an experiment. Camera looks different, obviously, because today we're filming on a different camera. As you can see right now, today, can you see yourself? Not really. Let me go to this. Still can't. Okay, looks like my plan there didn't work, but can you see yourself on this? There you go. That's a GoPro. Today we're filming on the GoPro. We're filming the first video I've ever used on this GoPro. It's actually not mine, it's technically my sister's, but I'm going to use it because she doesn't need it right now. So, I don't have my supplies, but now I do. It's time for week 10 of the NFL 2020 predictions. So basically, obviously, we have this camera. And so let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. But yeah, so we're just going to get this one started. Week number 10. So we have 4 teams on bye: the Atlanta Falcons, Dallas Cowboys, Kansas City Chiefs, and New York Jets. Jets are 0-9. They lost last night to the New England Patriots. And let's just get started. Starting it off, we have got... Hold on, I just got a really cold shiver for a second. Okay, starting it off, we've got the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. Overall, the Colts are coming off, I don't remember what the Colts are coming off. Oh, man, I'm cold. Why am I so cold? It's supposed to snow today in Minnesota. The date is November 10th. I think it's November 10th, and it's literally supposed to snow today. So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. The Colts lost to the Ravens last week, and the Titans... I forgot who the Titans played. Titans beat the Bears. Overall, going into this game, I just think that the Titans, especially because the Colts kind of struggled against the Ravens last week, I just think that the Colts should have the better matchup. I mean, the Titans should have a better matchup. Excuse me. I think that the Titans should win this game, so I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans to win this one. Next up, we've got the Houston Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. Texans are coming off, I'm assuming, a loss because it's the Texans. Oh, no, they won. They won that close game last week, too. Who did they play? Oh, they played the Jaguars because there was that close game. Yeah, so they won barely last week to the Jaguars, and the Browns are coming off their bye week. Overall, even despite the close game, they almost lost to the Jaguars, so I'm going to have to give this one to the Browns. I just think coming off the bye week, the Browns should be more rested up, and I think the Browns should have the better match. For our next game, we've got Washington taking on the Detroit Lions. Washington is coming off... What is Washington? They're coming off a loss to the Giants, and the Lions are coming off a loss to the Minnesota Vikings. Overall, the Lions played, honestly, not that bad to my Vikings last week. I respected it. I mean, there were some struggles. I can't lie. But overall, I just think in this matchup, I think the Lions should take this one. Especially, it depends if they have Kenny Golladay back. I mean, their offense is a lot better with Golladay, but they still didn't look that bad last week, so I'm going to have to go with the Lions on this one. Next up, we have got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Carolina Panthers. Bucs are coming off a crushing loss on Sunday to the New Orleans Saints. And the Panthers are coming off... Can someone tell me what the Panthers are coming off, please? Panthers are coming off... I can't find them. Guys, I cannot find the Panthers. Help me. Oh, they're coming off a close loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. People might think this is a shot in the dark, but I'm going to have to say it. I'm actually going to go with the Panthers to take this one. The Panthers kept pace with the Chiefs pretty good last week, and even after the Buccaneers got completely wrecked by the Saints. So I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one. I just feel like the Panthers could come from behind on this one. Next up, for our next game, we've got the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Giants. Phillies coming off their bye. Eagles coming off a win against, who'd I say? Washington. Overall, I like teams coming out of their bye, so I'm gonna have to go with the Philadelphia Eagles on this one, and it's the Giants. Let's be honest. Next up, to close out the early shift of games, we've got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Green Bay Packers. Right now, the Jaguars are coming off a barely loss to the Houston Texans. We talked about that. And the Green Bay Packers are coming off a Thursday night big win against the San Francisco 49ers. Overall, it's the Jaguars, let's be honest. So I'm going to have to take the Packers. I just think that the Packers should be able to take this game. So I'm going to go with the Packers over the Jags. Next up, we've got the Cincinnati. Now, this is the late afternoon games. Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. For this game, Bengals are coming off a loss, aren't they? Oh, wait. Yeah, the Bengals are coming off a loss, I think. I should make sure. Where are the Bengals? Oh, no, they're coming off a bye. Bengals are coming off their bye. And the Steelers are coming off a close win to the Dallas Cowboys. Steelers are 8-0. And I got to take them. I just got to take the Steelers for like the how many straight week. I'm going to pick the Steelers to win again. I think that the Steelers should take this one. Next up, we've got... Who do we have next? Next up, we've got the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Miami Dolphins. Chargers are coming off another barely loss, this time to the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Miami Dolphins are coming off a... I forgot, did they win or lose last week? I know who they played, but I don't remember if they won that game. They played the Arizona Cardinals, but honestly, I don't remember who won that game. So, we're going to figure it out right now, because that matters. Here we go. Let's look this up. Did the Arizona Cardinals win this week? Did the Cardinals win last week? Arizona. Okay, let's look at this. Bam. Can you see that right there? Make sure it's still on. There you go. That's all we need to see right there. Dolphins won it like I predicted. So, who am I going to have to pick for this one? Dolphins. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to go with the Chargers. Sorry to flip it, but I'm going to go with the Chargers. Again, the Dolphins barely won it, even though I did say they would. And the Chargers, they're hanging in there. So I'm going to have to go with the Chargers on a... I don't know if that's an upset or I don't know who's favored to win. But I'm going to go with the Chargers. Next up, we've got the Buffalo Bills taking on the Arizona Cardinals, like we just talked about. Bills had a good game against Seattle Seahawks. No one can deny it. And the Arizona Cardinals, they played pretty good too. But I'm going to have to go with the Bills on this one. I just think that the Bills, they turned it around from their struggling last couple of weeks. And I just think that the Bills should be able to take this game. Next up, we've got the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. Broncos are coming off, I think they're bye, but I don't know for sure. Nope, they're not. They're coming off a game against the Falcons. Did they win that one? Hey Siri, did the Broncos beat the Falcons? Falcons won it through 34-27. As you can clearly see here, I don't have the scores and even the winners. I don't have them written on the sheet. I just have the matchups. So that all comes off just memory power. But so there we figured it out. So the Broncos lost last week. So if the Broncos lost, I'm going to have to go with... Where was the matchup? Broncos and Raiders, that's what it was. Raiders are obviously coming off a close win, but due to the Broncos' loss, I'm just going to have to pick the Raiders. Even though they almost lost, I think this is going to be a good matchup, and I just feel like the Raiders are going to inch it out. For the next what did I just say? For the next matchup, we've got the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. To be honest, I think this is a good game, even though the Seattle Seahawks took a loss last week, and the Los Angeles Rams are coming off their bye. I just feel like the Seahawks should be able to take this one. So I'm going to go with Seattle. For the next one, we've got the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Obviously, the 49ers are coming off a loss last Thursday to... the Niners are coming off a loss to the Green Bay Packers, and the New Orleans Saints are coming off an awesome win against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So for this one, I'm going to have to pick the Saints. Based on the way they played last week, I think the Saints should be the better team, and I think the Saints should be able to take this one, especially with Garoppolo and Kittle out. Next race, or not race. For the next game, we've got Sunday night, Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. For this one, the Ravens are coming off a close win to the Indianapolis Colts, and the New England Patriots are coming off another close win to the New York Jets. So for this one, I just think that the better team should be the Ravens. And based on the way they played last week, the Patriots almost lost to the Jets. So I think that the Ravens should be able to take this one. So I'm going to pick the Ravens on Sunday night. Last but not least, we've got Monday night. My Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears. So this is a game I really had a dilemma over. Because Vikings are coming in with 2 straight wins. Bears are coming in with 3 straight losses. Vikings are favored by 2.5. But this game is in Chicago. And if you're a Minnesota Viking fan, you should know Chicago's not the place we want to be at. Because we struggle. It's the truth. We struggle in Chicago. So, that's why I had a big dilemma. Do I pick, probably the momentum and odds all favor the Minnesota Vikings. But the conditions and, the field and all that, probabilities or superstitions in a way, those all favor the Bears. So I really didn't know which team to pick. But just because it's in Chicago and it's a Monday night, I know you don't have to remind me, it's Kirk Cousins Monday night. I'm gonna go with the Bears on this one. I do think that if there's any game over the past couple of years, if there's any game that Kirk Cousins could have the ability to win a Monday night on, I think this could be the game right here. I think this could be the game that Kirk Cousins has a chance at finally winning. So I think that this one could be the one. Dalvin Cook, he's been going off lately though. 200 yards scrimmage in 2 straight games, 4 touchdowns in Green Bay, 2 of them against Detroit. But overall, just due to probability and being... Basically, the GoPro video actually cut out right there. It ended the video right there for some reason. So basically, all I said after that was basically, due to probability and just being a Viking fan, I'm going to have to pick the Bears for this one. I just think that, it's Chicago, it's Soldier Field, it's Monday night. I just think that the Bears should have that better opportunity. And so that's really all I said, was that the Bears win the game. And that's really going to do it for this video. So I don't know why the video cut out, but here I am making the outro. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a good day. Good night, everybody.